there! You probably just found this ad.
Here we find a most curious creature, moving on two paws, able to traverse great distances, to defy the laws of physics. The gorilla.
Talking about this rare species of gorilla, and you've wanted to try it, but you don't know how to play, and you don't know what anything's called, and you don't know what to do. Well, you've come to the right place, because this is Gorilla Tag for beginners. I will be telling you the basics of the game. I'll be telling you the name of the maps. I will be telling you how to change your name, your color code, and more. So, this is Gorilla Tag for beginners. Let's get right into this video. So if you're new, you probably spawned up there, and it probably showed you just a little bit of the basics. So after you get out of there, what you're going to do is you're going to jump out. You're going to jump down from that big ledge. You're going to fall all the way down, and then take both your arms and go like this. Okay? Go like this. Okay, I overshot. So once you're up here, what you got to do is you got to get up here. And you're probably like, how am I going to get up there? There's a few ways you could do it. You can either go like this, so just jump up. You could go like this, like that, or you can lean back like this and fling. This is how you get up here. So you can either go like this, or you hold your arm back and swing. And then once you're up here, you come this way, and you'll see this little hole. This is called Stump. And Stump is where all the basics and main stuff happens. Like, over here is where you get your cool clothing and you can change your color. See? You can change your color. If I wanted to, I could be pink. If I wanted to, I could be green. If I wanted to, I could be like a turquoise. See? You can be any color you want in the game. You can also, when we get into the cool clothing, you'll see it here. And then what you're wearing will be here, and you can spin this to see what you're wearing, like what's on your back, etc. Now, over to this side is a little computer. Be careful. If you look into this, you'll be teleported to another dimension, okay? So, what you're going to do is you're going to come over to this computer. You're going to come over to this computer, and you're going to press one of these arrows until you see how the arrow here moved. See? So, it tells you if you're on room, name, color, turn, and etc. So, we're on room. This is how you join private codes and join fun rooms that you could do with your friends. Your name. Here's how you change your name. So, what you're going to do is you're going to go here, and then you're going to delete all this, put in your new name. My name will be Jerky, because why not? And then you click enter. So, that's how you change your name. And like we saw with over there, you go down one more and you can change it. So, this number equals to this number. And if you hear someone say color code 624, 624, not 624. It goes this way. And it goes 624. Like that, okay? And if you notice, these are that's red, that's yellow, green, and that's blue. The primary colors. So, these are color codes. And then, if you want to be able to turn with your joystick, which is the thing on your controller that is you can push, you know? So, you go here, you go down one more, and you can change your turn. You can do snap turn, which does this. You can go to smooth turn, which is how I do it. Or no turn, where you have to turn in real life. I personally like smooth turn. Oh, and you can change the speed. Like, I can have it on super slow. I can have it on super fast. See? And like here, you can make it super slow where it doesn't go as far, but with 9, you turn a lot. So, that's how you change, that's how you turn. And then chat. So, you can do all chat where everyone can hear you. You can do push to talk, where you press one of your buttons for everyone else to hear you. Or you could do push to mute, where you press the button to mute yourself. These are the options. Queue. So this is how you play default, which is normal, mini games, and then competitive. That's how you do that. A troop is sort of like a clan. A group is how you join lobbies with your friends. And then voice. You can either have a normal voice or a monkey voice. Automod helps for moderators, muting people. if they have not been listening or like people have muted them, a bunch of stuff like that. Items. So you can turn up the item particles and stuff like that, mail particles settings, all this stuff. It tells you all about it. You can redeem codes, these are the credits, and support. Oh, and once you're in a code, to leave that code, you have to press option 1, no matter what. And be careful, because if you walk over here in a normal lobby, you'll just disappear. So that's Stump. Oh, wait, no. There's a friend machine. So, this is how many friend slots you have open. And then you and someone else will put your hand here, and it'll load, and also turn green, and then you'll have a friend. You click this button, and then remove someone you want. Over here, don't ask why I have these 2 buttons. These are modded. Those won't be there for you. But you should have these 4. Okay? So, basically, you can just do casual where you hang out, and you're not playing, you're just chilling. You can do infection tag, which you're playing gorilla tag like infection tag. So like once you tag someone, they're it. And then y'all have to go tag them. Guardian is where you basically hit this big moon, and then if you get the last punch, you become big, and then have to protect the moon from everyone else. You can smack them around, pick them up, and throw them. Super cool. Freeze tag, once you tag someone, they become frozen, and they can't move. They slip around, and after a certain amount of time, if someone doesn't come and tag them, like a normal monkey, they will become a freezer. But let's say I came and tagged them, they'd be safe. Okay, now we have this hallway. Let's go straight to the hallway. But this is store, see? Store, new blocks. So, we're just going to go in here. This right here used to be the attic. It's no longer around. And these signs are very helpful. They tell you the name of the maps, okay? So, we have clouds and city, okay? This is city. This is where you buy your cosmetics. So, we're going to turn this way. And every update, this stuff changes, okay? And for you, this should just say 500. The only hat you should be able to buy is over here. This hat, it's called the party hat. People interpret it with mini games, but you can do what you want with it. There's free badges you can buy, and these are your shiny rocks. This is the currency. So like, see, I already have this badge, but oh, and let's say I don't have enough for like I want to see how it looks on me without having to buy it. I'll select it like that. You press those buttons, and you come over here. And you press the one you want to try on, like the badge, the bunny ears, the mop. Try whatever you want. And then over here, if you use the camera, which I'm using right now, which I'll tell you all about in a minute, there is this green screen, unless you're in this mode, but green screen. And if you keep coming this way, you have Lemmings Loot, which changes every so often. These also change. But if you keep going down this hallway, you end up to somewhere called Monkey Blocks New. Monkey blocks. So this is the auditorium right here. The auditorium. Monkey blocks. So we're gonna go to monkey blocks. And every update they have this. You can have cool styled Legos. It's Gorilla Tag Legos. That's what it is. Look. See? It's Gorilla Tag Legos, and this is how much of the stuff you have. So like watch. I'm gonna pick up this, watch these pipes. So that was all the green one. Okay, so you have to recycle it, and eventually these will go down all the way. And then you won't be able to use it. And then if we go back to city, where we were before, because after you decided to buy your cosmetics, which over here says, once you selected it, it says, yes, I need it. Okay, that's what it'll say. And you'll come over here, just go straight. You should see this that says wardrobe. You go in here. And then here's another one of these things. And there's this free level badge where you can do levels and stuff. But now you should have like the hat you got or the badge you got. And you can put it on. Like, see, I got the level badge here. See, I got this badge here. See? You could do all that. And then there's this sign right in front of it that tells you where you're going. There's a bunch of maps. So I'm not going to be able to get through all of them today. But there's a bunch of maps you can go and visit. There's a bunch of maps you can go and visit. But I'm just going to go through the very basics of the game. So let's get on to the movement. So once we've come back to the stump, you've probably still been doing this whole time. Right? You've still probably been doing this. Okay? Well, it's not the best way to move. In my opinion, I do this. Spin my hands like this. But if that's too hard, just do this. Leap onto one hand. Like this. See? So I'm going to launch and land. Launch and land. And that's how you just move around normally. Oh, and this little fella, this is Doug the Bug. He is our favorite little beetle. So that's how you run. The most basic juke is the slide juke. So what you do is you're going to jump, and your arm, and see your arm can go through it. So you're going to jump, and your arm's going to go all the way over here, and then once it hits the edge, you pull. And if your arms are short, that's okay. You can still move. You can still play. So that's the basic juke. And then there's something called pinch climbing, okay? Where you put your hands like this on the wall, and then you launch and let go. Launch, so you hold down, pull up, and then let go. Hold down, pull up, and let go at the same time. And then you should be able to make it up here. Try and catch yourself. You should be able to make it up here. If that's too hard, what you can try and do is this. Okay? So, instead of going like this the whole time, making it hard for you to get up there, if your arms are short, hit harder. But your hand can stick on the wall like this. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to hold on and then hit up, sort of. Up and over. This game takes a little bit of practice, but up and over. And you can make it up here. You can jump over here if you need, or this one. And you can make it up onto that platform. This is Gazebo. This is where you can see the leaderboard and all sorts of stuff like that. And then there's a bunch of different techniques to the game, like wall climbing and branching. But I'm going to make a separate tutorial for branching. I already have a wall climbing tutorial. But basically, you can jump onto these platforms and leap from one to the next. Alright, well, thank you for watching my beginner tips and tricks on Gorilla Tag. If they helped, let me know by hitting the subscribe button and liking the video. Oh, and sharing it. If y'all are having trouble with something like wall climbing or anything, I will make another video, or branching, I will make another video, but this was just quick, just the basics of Gorilla Tag. So, if you enjoyed, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye!